Having a hard time knowing when to exit an options trade? Hey, what's good? It's your boy Matthew Michael, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to exit an options trade using the RSI and the MACD. But first, if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content or giveaways. I post 2 new videos every week, and I would absolutely love to have you as part of the family. Also, please be sure to smash the like button. It really helps to grow the family. If you're interested in getting a free stock valued anywhere from $8 to $1,600, be sure to check out the Webull referral link down below in the description. And when you sign up for Webull using my referral link, not only do you get a free stock, but it also helps us support the channel. So for those of you who sign up using the link, thank you. And one last thing before we get into the video, I'm just going to take my Instagram and leave it right here. Do with it as you will. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so like I said earlier in this video, we're going to be talking about the MACD and the RSI and how these two indicators can help point to a good time to enter or exit a position. And then after that, we're going to hop into the Webull platform and take a look at the two indicators in action. So let's start out by talking about the RSI, or relative strength indicator. There's honestly not much to it. It simply just shows when a stock is overbought or oversold. The RSI is composed of a line that moves up and down from 0 to 100%. The higher the percentage, the more bullish the market is on the stock. The lower the percentage, the more bearish the market is on the stock. The standard thresholds for the RSI are normally 30% and 70%, meaning that if the stock starts going above 70%, it's crossing into overbought territory, which indicates it may be a good time to consider taking profits. And if the RSI for the stock falls below 30%, this means that the stock is crossing over into oversold territory, which indicates it may be a good time to consider buying into some shares. Now, one thing that's important to understand about the RSI and every other indicator is that these indicators are not the end all be all. These indicators simply help to paint a picture of what's going on overall with the market. And it's also important to realize that no indicator is 100%. Just because an indicator says a stock is going to go down, it doesn't mean the stock is going to go down. Stocks do whatever the heck they want, so don't make all your decisions based strictly on one indicator. And now that we've had the time to talk about the RSI, let's hop in Webull and take a look at a live example. All right, here we are in TD Ameritrade, and we're going to take a look at the RSI. I know I said we would be taking a look at Webull, but for some reason my laptop would not record Webull, so here we are in TD Ameritrade, and it actually may be an even better example to show you. Okay, so here we are, we're looking at Walmart, and we're going to be looking right here where it says RSI. So just kind of going over the things we talked about earlier. Okay, so this right here is going to be the threshold. If it goes above that, it is considered overbought. Okay, that's the 70% threshold. And down here is the 30% threshold. If it crosses down below this, it is oversold. It's considered oversold. So yeah, just looking at this chart, you can see going right here is market open, and Walmart quickly today became oversold. And just kind of looking and noticing Walmart, you can see that right here as it kind of crosses into oversold territory, it continues to go up a little bit more. Actually made it to about being overbought up to like 77%, and then kind of coming back down under that line. And yeah, you just follow and you see the line. Okay, so yeah, notice whenever it gets above this line, you see red. Usually, you know, red is kind of a bad sign. So that's just how TD Ameritrade does it. It shows whenever it's becoming overbought, it's a red line on the RSI. And if it were to be oversold, which would be down here below this 30, you would see it as a blue line. Actually, let me zoom out and see if we can find a point when Walmart was oversold. You can actually see that right here yesterday, Walmart was considered oversold, and then it got bought back up above the line. And yeah, that's basically the RSI. So down here, when you see that it's oversold, may be a good time to consider buying. But again, remember, this is not the end all be all. If I were just strictly trading with the RSI, when I saw it was below this line, I would buy it. And when I saw it was above this line, I would sell it. just to keep it simple. But again, like I just said, I literally just said it, this is not the end all be all, so this merely just helps to paint a picture. All right, now that we've had the time to talk about the RSI, let's talk about the MACD, or the moving average convergence divergence. Now the MACD is made up of three parts: a signal line, a MACD line, and the histogram. And kind of like the RSI, the MACD also tells you when might be a good time to buy a stock and when it might be a good time to let that stock go. Now the main thing that you're going to want to pay attention to with the MACD is going to be the signal line and the MACD line. And really what you're watching for with these two lines is when you see them cross. When they cross, depending on where it is, indicates a good time to buy or a good time to sell. And as for the histogram, really what the histogram shows you is how close the MACD line and the signal line are to crossing over. And now that we've had a second to talk about the MACD, let's hop in Webull and take a look at a live example. All right, here we are in TD Ameritrade yet again. This time we're looking at the MACD. So like I said, the MACD is composed of two lines, the MACD line and the signal line, and also a histogram, which is this thing down here. And the indicator to buy for the MACD is whenever you see these lines cross. So right here, if you take a look, the lines cross right here, and that indicates, yo, it's a good time to buy. So after you bought, the next time that they cross would be a good time to sell. So they cross right here, and looking at the charts, they crossed again right here, which if you look at the chart above, it actually looks like, yo, if you bought in when they crossed at the beginning, it's good buy. And if you sold out when they crossed again, you would have missed out on some profits, but you will have taken a profit. So again, this indicator is not the end all be all, but yeah, that's the MACD. And taking a look at the histogram, you can see that the bars of the histogram, at some points they're kind of longer, and you notice them getting kind of smaller, and where they almost disappear is actually where the lines cross. So this histogram is actually here to kind of show you how close they are to crossing again. Notice as they get shorter, you know, you're getting closer to that cross, and actually right here, you know, they move further away. So the longer the bars are, the further they are from crossing, and the shorter they get, the closer they are to crossing. I'm going to say this one last time. These indicators are not the end all be all. They merely just help to paint an overall picture of what's going on in the stock market. So yeah, take this, use it to your benefit, but remember, it's not the end all be all, but it can help give you some direction. All right, so we just took a look at the MACD, the RSI, what they indicate, and we even took a look at an example of each. If you have any questions or comments about anything, please feel free to leave them down below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything, please be sure to smash the like button. And if for some reason you watched this far and you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content or giveaways. I post 2 new videos every week, and I would absolutely love to have you as part of the family. And last but certainly not least, thank you so much for watching, and peace.